Hello, hello. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. What is it I can help you with today? You're looking for a cube. Well, you might be in the right spot. Did you look at the sign above the door? You did, you did. I'm glad. Well, as the sign says, we have cubes and more. Let's start with the cubes. Is that what you'd be interested in? Yes? Okay, great, great. Oh, you've spotted it. Let me grab it for you. Yes, we have the classic cube. That's 3 by 3, 3 rows by 3 columns. Or is that 3 columns by 3 rows? Who knows? Don't tell me if you find out. Anyways. Yeah, you could call it a Rubik's Cube. I wouldn't fault you for doing that, but there's many cubes besides those created by Erno Rubik himself. Oh, great question. Who makes this one, you ask? I don't know, but I could tell you that Cubesmith made the tiles that fall on top. See, you can buy the base, which is the spinny part underneath, and you could put on a different tile or sticker over top, which represents the colors, yes. So yes, there's a lot of versatility in these. But yeah, this is the 3 by 3 I have right now. It's probably our best seller. There's just a lot of perks to this model. You can tell that it, besides sounding amazing, it feels amazing as well. In the hand, and also in the mouth. No. You do seem like a cube chewer to me, though, yeah? Oh yes, there's plenty of enjoyment to be had from chewing these, but I'd say playing with them is all the better. So, something else I could show off here, you know, if you're interested, is the corner cutting capability. Corner cutting? You're not familiar? No. Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you anyways. Corner cutting is just when you have a slight overlap from a previous turn, and in the speed of solving you want to negotiate your next turn. Corner cutting allows you to do that without completing that previous turn. See how I just overrode that? So let's say you were stuck here. I can push right past it. It's amazing. This is much better at it than others, so keep that in mind. Oh yeah, I would say this is a great choice, especially if it's your first cube. Oh, I didn't know we had a newbie here. See, I would have pegged you for someone just trying to kill time on their Sunday afternoon. No? No? Okay. See, I can always tell when it's a cuber coming through my door. By smell alone, really. Cuber, I can smell them before they even open the door. No, I wouldn't say you smell good. It just, you don't smell like a cuber. Yeah. Okay, well, maybe I'll put this to the side for you if you're interested. Okay, I'll think about it some more. If that's too daunting, in our cube series, we also have a 2 by 2. That's 2 rows by 2 columns. And works all the same. Twisty turny puzzles, yes, yes. Much of the same. You'll notice there's actually a lot of similarities aesthetically here. We have a white base, albeit this one has tile stickers, and this one has, you know, more of a glossy finish sticker. Oh, well, a tile sticker is just a sticker with a little more depth and a more abrasive texture. This just affords you some more grip and less slip when you're solving. Something you might find in your incumbent cubing career, and maybe a problem. But this sleek finish is pleasant on the eyes, so you really can't go wrong. Yeah, and this is just a great desk piece, I'd say. There's less to think about here than, say, a 3 by 3. I might even be able to put this one together while talking to you. As captivating as you are, I can afford some attention, enough attention to solve this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very good. Perhaps I can't. You put me on the spot. What can I say? Well, either way, this is a great choice as well. No, you're not going to bite? Well, we could continue down the cube series if you think that's what you want. We have a 4x4. See? This is a black base with that same tiley sticker. Yes, I believe you could be pleased with this option as well. We'll say it's going to pose more of a challenge, but you don't seem like someone who would shy away from a challenge, no? So is this for you, or is it for a friend or family member? Oh, it's for you. Okay, okay. Well, as you can see, this is much of the same. I will say that doesn't sound quite as nice as the other ones did. More chunky, yes. More clunky, less smooth. You're not going to be able to do as much of the corner cutting. I run the risk of breaking this right in front of you as I attempt this corner cut, but I do it for you all the same. What am I if not a people pleaser? A cube salesman, perhaps? Okay, well, let's diverge from this path. Let's take you into the exotic world of pyramids, yes? Yes, just like the Great Pyramids of Giza. It's a great connection. You must have paid attention in school. Quite the scholar, you. This is the Pyramix. And as you can tell, it has less sides than the cube. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. You just had to say it before I did, didn't you? You're a good counter, aren't you? Okay. Well, as you can see, this actually has an interesting ball bearing mechanism inside. If I rotate it halfway, I might be able to afford you a look at that ball bearing. You can see the corner of a cutout if I just put that in front of your face, where the ball bearing sits. I'm not sure how this improves the mechanism, but it does give a nice actuation, yes, yes. Clunky, clunky. I would say this is the easiest one out of all these. You can see even the tips turn. I think this bit's funny. These little tops turning don't really afford any extra depth in the puzzle solving, but it's there. If I'm not mistaken, oh, look at that, they come off. And you can see inside there's this little screw there about which each face pivots, and we'll just pop that back on. You know, for someone of your speed, as I've clocked you, I'd say this is the best choice so far. Satisfaction almost guaranteed. 60% guaranteed. No. There's no clear-cut return policy in my store. Certainly not 100% satisfaction guaranteed. You see, if I made $20 off you, I'm going to go ahead and buy a rotisserie chicken. So you come back the next day and you're not satisfied and you want your $20 back. Suddenly I'm $20 in debt because of rotisserie chicken. No, I don't think so. It's not a great business model. But I can almost guarantee that you're going to be pleased with what you take home. Especially if it was this one. It's just so funky that I bet none of your friends or family would be able to tell if you had it solved or not. It would just look cool on your desk. No? Okay, well, what about something even crazier? Perhaps a dodecahedron? How many sides is it? Oh, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I would have done it slower and in front of your face, but I know counting above 10 might have made you a little dizzy. There you have it, 12 sides. And they all spin. And they're all shaped like pentagons. Ah yes, it's quite creaky. I'm not sure why that is. I suspect it has to do with how complex this item is. Smaller tolerances are afforded to make such an object feasible. So creaky. This one's nice though. And as you can tell, it's tiled as opposed to stickered. And they rise a great deal above the base. The white base, that is. And as you can tell, there's quite a few models I carry with that white base. I find it to be more aesthetically pleasing. And, you know, if you wanted a black base or anything else, you could get wrecked. Because I like the white base. That's what I carry. I'm afraid only my opinion matters. So, was there one in particular you were interested in taking home today? Yes. The pyramids. I'm glad. You had me scared there for a second. I thought you were about to say that you didn't want to take anything home. And that you had simply wasted my time and my air conditioning. You sure do breathe a lot of it. Through your mouth, that is. Yes, you're a mouth breather. No, I kid. You are a mouth breather, though. It's quite disturbing. Well, no, I'm not sure I'm going to have the time to explain how to solve this to you. No, I have neither the time nor the crayons to explain this to you. But I'm sure there's plenty of resources online which you could find a solution for. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and bag this up and send you on your merry way. Anything else planned for your day? Rock hunting. That sounds challenging. Well, I wish you all the best. And don't be afraid to stop in again whenever you feel the need to look at some cubes. Thanks. Bye now.